So the thing is, the game does end with only 2 people being able to leave. And the thing is, you aren't allowed to sacrifice Eve. There is actually a fan ending called the green ending, because that would be supposedly the one where Eve sacrifices herself to allow Gary and Mary to leave. But that's not the actual case in game, because the only ending you are allowed to access are ones where Eve can be there. So either you leave with Gary, or you leave with Mary, or you leave by yourself. Or you don't leave at all. Whoa, it's dark. Watch your step, Eve. And the way that you leave with Mary is you literally have to have Gary die. There's actually a scene with it and everything. And you have to increase the doom, because the doom meter isn't just any old doom meter. It's Gary's doom meter.
Oh, jeez. That sounds pretty terrible.
Oh, yeah. It's literally coded as that. It's never, oh, just general doom, or, oh, Eve's doom. It's Gary's doom.
All the doom.
This place looks familiar. A well-meaning hell. I'm actually going to read all these now, since we can. The abyss of the deep. A world where men will never stand. To realize that world, I decided I would engrave it within the canvas. Embodiment of the spirit. Beautiful at a glance, but if you get too close, it will induce pain. It can only bloom within wholesome bodies. Coughing man. Selfless guard. The sky seen from a hill. Oh wait, twinkling of crystals and stars. Serpent spirit. Glass of antipodes.
Antipodes?
Oh, that might be it. Horizon view. Beach isolation. Okay, lady taking the newspaper. Hanged man. Couplet towers. Worry.
Is it, in the other one, wasn't Worry, did Worry have a blue background?
No, I think that was how it looked before.
No, like in the other, like when you're downstairs.
No, there wasn't a worry down there.
I thought there was.
Lady in red. Bitter fruit. Spectacle of Century's End. Wariness. Interesting. Taste cleansing tree. You eat the tree to get your palate clean. Fusion.
Okay.
Alright. Something world. Once you go in, there's no going back. All of your time here will be lost. Will you still jump in? You don't know one of these words. What's this big mural? Fabricated world? Hey, isn't that the former gallery? Does that mean if we jump into this, we'll go back there? But how are we meant to jump into a painting? What? Eve, look! The frame! Now might be our chance. Yes, I'm really in! Hurry up, Eve! This would be you, Hannah.
Eve?
Eve, what's wrong? Come on.
Eve, I finally found you. Sheesh, I was looking everywhere. Don't just go running off places on your own. Your father's waiting for you too, see? Let's go, Eve.
Eve, hey, what are you doing? Hurry up and come over.
Eve, how many times have I told you? Don't go following strangers.
Hey, it's not scary, okay? You'll be fine.
Ebe, listen to your mother. Don't go with some stranger. Do you want to never see your mother and father again?
Ebe, I'll pull you over. Come with me. Grab my hand. And the mom is saying that too.
Come with me. Grab my hand.
Ebe! So who do you go with?
I'm guessing Gary, because Gary is the one that we're...
So you want to grab Gary's hand?
Yeah, we'll take Gary's hand.
All right. Yeah, actually going with the mom would have been a bad ending.
Would you have basically been trapped down there forever?
Yeah, you would have been... That's not your real mom.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
You can't remember what you were doing. So remember what it was saying at the mural? It was saying that you weren't allowed to remember after you left.
Okay.
So we're back in the art gallery, but we have no memory of what had happened. However...
Gotcha.
Oh, I'm not allowed to check my inventory. Oh well.
Huh.
You guys are still on this one painting? Losers.
I'm sure you know this, Ebe, if you could blah blah blah.
Oh, sorry, I was just skipping through. I'm
Okay.
just trying to get us to the ending now.
Okay.
Which is here. Hi, Gary. I'm gonna bother you.
Boulder.
Hmm? What is it, little lady?
Let's see. What are you looking at? What's the statue? I guess ask what are you looking at?
Hmm? Well, let's see. It's a rose sculpture, I guess. When I look at this sculpture, I feel sorrowful. I wonder why. Ah, I'm sorry if I said anything to trouble you, Ebe. Wait, what? Who's Ebe? What? That's your name? Your name's really Ebe? That's the strangest thing. I mean, I don't know you at all. It just came out. How odd. But actually, have we perhaps met somewhere before? My, look at me, asking you such strange things. Never mind what I said. Well, bye. What's this? A handkerchief? When did I get this? Ah, this is yours? My word, it's true. Ebe, your name's right on it. But why was it in my pocket? Plus there's blood on it.
Flashback.
I was wounded on the hand, and a girl gave me her handkerchief. Yes, this handkerchief was given to me as a gift. A gift from Ebe. Ebe, I remember now. We were together back there. How could I have forgotten? It was so important. We stuck together through that bizarre gallery. Chased by strange statues, and Mary too, right? Ebe, do you remember? Now, here's the actual weird thing about this ending. Theoretically, you shouldn't. You know?
But, yeah, you technically shouldn't. But...
So
is
it's
the
up to
better-
you. Do you want to basically say him having the handkerchief is enough for you to remember, or do you want to say I don't? Because if you say I don't, we actually have a failsafe that actually allows us to keep the happy ending. And it actually leads
okay.
to more.
Interesting.
So you want to
Okay.
do that one?
Sure.
Ah, remember when you got back my rose for me, Ebe? And the floor covered in eyes, and the room full of mannequins? And also, when you fainted, Ebe, I gave you some candy. There's candy in your pocket. And so that's the failsafe that allows you to make sure she remembers.
Okay.
It's hard to believe, even now. But it must have happened, right? Ebe, we got back safely. We did it.
And there is much rejoicing.
There's so much more I want to talk about, but I've got to get going. Ebe, Is it alright if I keep this handkerchief a while longer? It wouldn't do to return it as it is. I'll have to make it clean and then give it back. Because we will see each other again. And so this is supposed to be the best ending. Oh, is it not going to show us the portrait for it? Because, like, you get, like, a nice little portrait for each ending. At least you used to. Oh, geez, I guess maybe in the update they changed that.
Sad day.
Or maybe we just have to wait through the credits. Yeah, I bet that's it. We just have to get through the credits.
Okay.
But yeah, one of the things I want to mention is Gary and Mary both have kind of like their own stories, and we get the gist of who each of them are. And for Gary here, there's a lot of hints about who he is, and we get them from talking with him. So we find out that he's actually interested in fashion, and that he has candy and a lighter in his pocket. So there's a lot of hints that he used to smoke and has stopped.
Yeah, and didn't in the description say, like, he's had that lighter for years?
Yep. So it was a lighter that he was using for possibly, like, smoking or something like that, but he's recently quit, so he uses candy to try and fight the cravings and everything instead.
That makes sense.
And so that's why he had the lighter in his pocket to actually fight in this game. Oh, there we go. There's the portrait.
Yay!
So this is the unambiguously happy ending.
Yay!
And that is it. So I have other things to show you, Hannah, but I think that's it for this recording.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording. Goodbye, everyone who may be watching this. Have a pleasant time.